At the end of the day, we just want to be represented the same way.
As Montrealers get ready to elect their next mayor on November 2nd, some say the city isn't doing enough to protect Anglophone rights, from access to services to representation at City Hall. How can the next administration do better?
I think you decide what you want your city to be. You know, if you want it to be a place where everyone in the world wants to come, which it should be because Montreal is fabulous, then you have to make it a little easier for some people.
Language has long been at the heart of Quebec politics, but for many in Montreal, the city's most bilingual residents say they're feeling increasingly shut out.
The administration came out with guidelines recently around the use of English for their staff, which are very restrictive. Actually more restrictive than what the government of Quebec had put out for municipalities.
Others say city leaders should focus on inclusion, not division.
I'm an owner of a store, and I have more Anglophone now as I had before. So the times change. You have to protect all the people, Anglophone and Francophone.
We're in an environment right now where there's division. And speaking English is seen as speaking too much English.
Martin Laforge says some recent decisions at City Hall send the wrong message about Montreal's identity.
Why does Montreal need an office of French language? I mean, there's one in the province. Do we need to double up on layers and layers and layers of administrative coercion measures?
Some voters say the atmosphere around language has become too politicized.
They're trying to preserve their culture, but at the same time, when you're telling us we can't have things in English when it's our maiden language, it's pain, you know? So obviously I would like to see a little bit more done with that. So that obviously influenced my vote.
And with Anglophone rights on voters' minds, each party has outlined where they stand on the issue. Ensemble Montreal says the Anglophone community will be valued and considered in decision-making across the city. Projet Montreal says that all Montrealers will receive the same services regardless of language, while defending English universities and international student access. Transition Montreal says French is the city's public language, but English-speaking residents will be respected, included and able to access municipal services. Futur Montreal says French is central, but essential services will remain accessible to the English-speaking community when needed. Action Montreal says French remains the official language, but English services will be available upon request in municipal offices and boroughs.
Your first press conference? Speak 2 languages, speak 3. But demonstrate the diversity of Montreal.
In Montreal, Lola Kalder, City News.